Oh, it says you're live, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're on.
Okay.
Oh, hi there. Didn't see you.
I'm leaving.
You're leaving?
Good luck.
That would be actually fantastic.
This one's on you.
There's no way to stop the live stream. Like, I just have to figure it out.
You can't stop the signal now. Yep, we're good. Let's make sure that's on mute. Cool. How much do you think this bowl is? No. They probably weigh different.
6 ounces.
Oh, that's not bad. 6.4 ounces.
Ooh!
That's not
I
bad.
feel pretty good about
Let me
that.
see that one. I bet you it's a 0.2 difference. 0.4, even more
Oh, wait,
than I
it
thought.
went down.
I went from 0.41 to 0.4. Still
Okay.
pretty close.
Okay,
Still
it's
pretty
pretty
close.
good.
All right, so what do we have in the background that we don't need? Nothing. I guess that light you can maybe move. I don't hate this angle though.
No, I kind of like this.
Hmm.
And it's a good behind the scenes angle, too.
Yeah. And if people want to know, we can move it around and show it to
Yeah.
others.
All right, we got at least one person on here. How long do we wait to start this? Hi, how's it going?
Usually just one time.
I've done a live
Ready?
stream, like this type of a live stream, in many moons.
They're so easy. Oh, no, we just got copyrighted.
No, we're good, we're good.
So we are doing a process stream from our new Waltons studio. Ali and I have been feverishly working for the last
It's been like
it's like a week and a half.
almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks
Yeah.
to get this place set up. We're almost at the point where we're ready to show all of it off, but not quite yet. There's still a few things that need to be done.
Yeah.
We have a TV back here that you can't see, but we'll show you later.
We're gonna slowly start adding in things like one by one. We were talking about the podcast set, which you can kind of see one of our little orange couches. But we'll have like one thing added to the set every day next week.
Pretty
That's when
much.
like things will
Yep.
start arriving. So it's all happening. It's just not as fast as I had hoped it would be, but that's moving into a new house. It's the way it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we will be on couches. Austin will be thrilled about that.
Austin was so mad at me because I didn't let him use the couches for the podcast last week, and so he threw a fake temper tantrum.
It was the right call.
It was the right call.
But the big news is our quick patty maker is back in stock. It's been out of stock for quite some time. This is the thing that went super viral on Instagram.
Yeah.
I think it's got like 60 million views.
70
million views. Some random video that we posted that we probably like shot that 5 years ago, I would imagine. Like when
No.
we first got it.
No. What we shot was from like last summer, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The one that went viral was last summer.
Knew it.
Uh-huh.
Shows how much I know.
I just had to do. I just submitted us for a marketing award,
Ooh.
so that's why I asked for stats on that and like put together a whole little. I should show you. I made a little slideshow for it. So
A little PowerPoint.
a little
presentation.
PowerPoint on Adobe Express.
If we're doing PowerPoint presentations, I want to do them based on the conspiracy theory.
I know. I keep trying to plan it, but then everybody goes out of town.
Allie's been promising me a conspiracy theory party where you have to come dressed as your favorite conspiracy. Mine currently is that Ted Kaczynski was FBI plant.
Jenny's watching. Hi, Jenny.
And look at this beard. It's going to be perfect for it. It's gray. It's getting a little bit crazy. But if we don't do it soon, I'm going to shave this beard off, and
I keep seeing.
then I'll have to go back to shark attacks are way more prevalent than people know.
That was still solid. I don't know who the other person is, and I feel like I really
You
should.
don't know who Ted Kaczynski is?
Uh-uh.
The Unabomber?
Oh, that's the Unabomber?
That's the Unabomber.
I didn't know his real name.
Unabomber grew up in my hometown. So.
It's like here is BTK. Like
Yes,
Yeah.
very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar. BTK might be a bigger deal down here than. Anyways.
weird
Anyways.
names. Yeah.
So we have some ground beef.
We're gonna ship process.
We are going to make 2 different batches out of this. Allie wants just some ultimate steak and roast rub in
The
hers.
best. I think it's the best.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. It is Cinco de Mayo.
It's Cinco de Mayo,
It is
yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
If Austin's watching tonight, happy birthday, Austin. Love you. So no, Jenny's watching. Jenny, if you're watching still, tell Austin happy birthday.
Tell
Yeah.
Austin we said we love him.
Everyone comment happy birthday, Austin.
And the other one is Hatch Chili Citrus Mix.
No.
Hatch
Chili.
Oh, this isn't the citrus one?
There's a citrus one?
Yeah, it's marinated.
Oh, okay. Hatch chili patty mix.
So we're gonna split this batch. We're gonna make half and half. We're gonna use our quick patty maker. Then we'll take you outside. We've got starting to set up an outdoor kitchen, outdoor cooking area. Right now we have a Camp Chef woodwind, a vertical smoker, and we will be putting together a Camp Chef. What is it called? Do you know what the grill is called, or the griddle is called?
I'm actually not sure.
So we were getting a Camp Chef griddle, and we will put it out there as well. I am getting dangerously obsessed with griddle cooking. I think 3 out of my last 4 dinners have all been cooked on the griddle. My favorite so far was the junk rice. You didn't like it because it was too much sweet
It's still
meat.
good. I just don't like sweet meat. Like the
Tell
rice
people
mix
that you
itself
didn't
was
like
still good. John made me food, and I thought it was terrible.
Yeah,
It was
she didn't
the
like it.
worst.
She didn't like
No,
it.
it was
It
great
made me-
food.
made me sad. It was absolutely delicious. I ate so much of it. But all right, so first thing we got to do is weigh this out. We had 6.3 pounds.
Austin's watching all my TikTok.
We
Happy birthday!
had
Happy single day,
6.3
Mom.
pounds. So we're gonna make one 3.6, and the other one just 3 pounds even.
This is my meal prep for the week. I take it back. I prepped all of my
I mean,
like
that's
vegetables
not-
and stuff.
Vegetables are bad for you.
I take it back. Maybe not vegetables as much. It's more fruit than it is vegetables. Like cucumbers, I think they're technically a fruit, right?
Yeah, it's one of those weird ones.
Peppers, tomatoes, those are technically a fruit.
Yep.
I like those. Those are my jam. I do eat a lot of carrots though. Which you hate carrots now, right?
No, I don't hate carrots.
Weren't you going off on a rant the other day about how terrible carrots
No,
are?
no, no. I don't like cooked carrots.
Oh,
Alright.
you don't like cooked
So
carrots.
that's the
I can-
3
yeah.
pounder. That makes this 3.6 pounds.
Unless they're like air fried and like crispy, they're not it.
What, cooked carrots?
Yeah.
No,
Like roast
I
carrots.
don't like the mushiness.
Gross.
It just tastes nasty.
Yes.
Alright, so this is 3 pounds, that's 3.6. I'm gonna measure mine because I'm not an animal.
Yeah, I've never mixed it into the meat before, so what do you
I did it once a long time ago. If I remember correctly, because you're gonna put some on the top anyways.
Oh, you
so
are?
I would imagine. Less is more, because you can make it a little bit too salty.
You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go to our glove drawer.
But look at that.
We
We
have
are
these
so
fancy
set up.
drawers
We are
now.
so set up. Alright, so I've got Hatch green chili patty mix. A 0.36 pound does 10 pounds. I'm doing a third, so I need 0.1 pounds, so I need 1.6 ounces.
I didn't follow any of that. Whenever you do math on things like this, I don't even try to do it. I just trust you, so
It's at least a 30% chance I was wrong on that.
that's okay. I feel like with mixes, to some extent,
It's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to science it too much. I'm curious, what does everybody do on nights like this when we do live streams? If you're watching and you can comment, like, what's the vibe for a Monday night pasta steak stream? Is it like we're eating dinner and watching, or beers? Beers or bears?
Beers.
Beers.
And bears.
Bears beats
Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica.
Galactica.
You've never even seen Battlestar Galactica. You don't even know what that is.
I haven't, but
Yeah,
I
you're
have
way
seen
too
The
young
Office,
for that.
So yeah, we're just gonna eyeball this and just go for it. Was it people say measure with your heart?
I've never heard that, and I don't
Yeah,
like
I know.
that statement.
Oh,
A little bit of beer.
fancy.
I don't like that statement either. Measure with the scale, because that's what scales are for.
But no,
Your
This
heart
is
is
like-
for moving blood throughout your body.
this is like baking. I don't measure to an exact.
The
science.
number of like good bakers that
Yeah.
I've heard say that is ridiculous. My ex-wife was a phenomenal baker,
Yeah.
and she would never measure anything.
There's honestly, I genuinely believe that there is something like innate that you just know. Like I call it baker's intuition. So if I'm baking something,
That's
like,
not a real thing.
I just know when the time. Like I don't set a timer. I just know when it's done.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with some sort of floor cleaning system.
Or we just don't spill on the floor, John.
Can we get a spill technician?
John spilled water on the floor for the first time today. And how did you do that, John?
I was practicing stabbing with a knife and then ripping up through the cavity of the person. And when I pulled the knife back, my arm hit the.
This is what our work days look like.
Some
It's fantastic.
This was
Some days.
today was a film day.
Yeah. How much am I like?
You don't want to get protein extraction.
Okay.
So you,
I'm trying to leave it a
just
little
want to
bit
make sure.
loose.
Yep. You just want to make sure that everything gets mixed in. Because if you start getting protein extraction, you're going to end up with a real weird burger. And especially on any type of attachment like this. Do you see this? For people who have one, you'll know it feeds in down through the tube or down through the canister. There's a tube here, and it's up into this little round receptacle. So the way it feeds up is it pushes. If you start getting really strong protein extraction, it's going to leave a little convex. Whatever the name is for that.
Concave?
Concave is in, convex is out, right?
Cave is in.
Okay.
Cave is in.
So yeah, a little convex, whatever.
Convex is out because I don't
So
know.
you'll have a weird little bump on your burger.
We did have somebody try to make Salisbury steaks with these, and it didn't work out great because it was I would say that was meat extraction.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I mean, it's so like mushy
Yeah.
that it didn't work out great, but it did kind of work still.
It's Salisbury Steak Day, children. That's chef from South Park.
Yeah, I gotta work on my
Knowledge
knowledgeability
in
of books.
general.
Or until your ancestors tell you to stop. That's good. I don't know
like
why
it.
that's good, but I like that. Julius?
I came up with one earlier today. Oh, I told Patrick, single please is worth $1 million thank yous.
Single
No.
please?
A single please is worth $1 million thank yous.
What did Patrick do to make you
I don't
have
know.
to say
He just
that?
says he doesn't say please much.
Oh,
So I wanted to like.
I like that.
Yeah.
Single please is worth $1 million thank yous. You should put that onto. You should make that as a neon sign and put it behind his desk.
That's more money than I want to spend on a.
You should write it on a piece of paper and we'll put it behind his desk.
That sounds better.
We'll do like
Oh
a
no!
calligraphy.
All the extra soy sauce I have. When we tie so what we're planning on doing is I bought all this soy sauce because I'm stupid. And
everybody has something that they accidentally buy like too many of, right?
do they?
Like, yeah, there's like, oh, I think that I'm out of this at home, but I'm not.
Yeah, that's
John's
exactly
thing
what
is
happened.
soy sauce.
Yeah. So way too much soy sauce. So Allie and I were gonna tie orange ribbons around it and leave it on people's desks completely randomly.
I did look for orange ribbon
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby today and didn't find a
We
good
need
one.
to find some.
Yeah.
But if we put that note with it, that'll increase the confusion of whoever gets it.
Yes.
So we're like, what does that even mean?
Okay, hear me out. I've made homemade fortune cookies before. We make a fortune
Okay.
cookie that has that inside of it and put it on top of the soy
And just
sauce.
give it to yes. And it ties in with the Asian stuff of soy sauce, right?
Yes,
Fortune cookies.
yeah, they go together.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
You're done.
I'm good,
I'm
yeah.
done. Rock, paper, scissors, see whose batch goes in first.
I would actually, I would put the one that's not spicy in first, because has chili.
Rock, paper, scissors,
Okay.
see who goes in first.
Wait. On through.
It just goes
after the-
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
On shoot.
It's on shoot.
Okay. I think it's the only question I
You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Rock,
Paper,
paper,
scissors,
scissors, shoot. Yeah, you can go in first. I just want you to
Okay.
win.
Alright, so we are going to load this up, and same thing as always, right? We want to get as little of air bubbles as possible.
Yeah, it's not as important. Everything's still going to compress down as our piston pushes down through the canister. But if we push a little bit of air into there, it's okay because we don't have a casing around it.
There's also so little of this that it's not hard to get most of the air out of it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm
Just not to fill it
going
up.
to give no more like tips or anything. I want to see what happens.
No, I haven't
is a mini
actually
test for
hand cranked a stuffer in so long.
So this, in my opinion, is the best seasoning that we sell. This is the Waltons Ultimate Steak and Roast Rub. It is obviously amazing on steaks and roasts. It's also really, really good on eggs and French fries.
We decided no paper.
No, I figured
Okay. And
that. It made the move and then got lost. Spit it in my bowl.
Ooh, more questions.
The new test kitchen is starting to come together.
Thank
Yep,
you.
it is. In a little bit, we will show you 2 cool things that we did. One of them was Allie's idea.
It was yes, but team effort.
Team effort, but it was your idea. It was a great idea too.
Yeah.
And then we put up a backsplash. Yes, this is. What are you doing here? What are you doing? That's not how you
What do you want me to do?
Keep going. You're making mistakes.
What do you? I don't. What do you?
I'm ashamed for you.
I don't. I just you would crank it down.
This is embarrassing.
I don't. What else?
So
do you do?
embarrassing. Really not.
Am I on the wrong?
You
twister?
are on the wrong.
Oh, my bad. That's awkward.
Yep, they changed directions.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, well, that's
Like,
how
It's
that's how
fine,
gears
it's just
work.
Like,
It's
trips my brain out.
talk to Archimedes.
I like
talk
how I've
to
got
us.
3 people watching on my own personal TikTok. I just think it's funny. I actually, yeah. How far do we want to go here?
Right there. Now back it off a little bit. Yep.
Okay.
Back it off a little bit.
Yep.
Pull it. Push it down from the top. Yep.
Okay, we did a test months ago where you used the machine. I made it by hand.
Yeah, that wasn't even close.
No, I just want to emphasize how terrible I am at making patties by hand. I'm sure other people are great at it, but this is ridiculously better. And if I have to make a few pounds, like
okay. You could have used another like 1/8 of a turn there. You see how you have blank spaces there
yeah, but
and there.
that's what you told me to do.
Fair enough. Fair.
This is a lot easier to crank than I was expecting it to be. I don't know why I thought it wasn't going to be easy.
Our 11 pounds is absolutely incredible. Ooh, you know what we'll do? Where are they? Do you know what I'm looking for?
No.
I'm upset that we didn't put them in the utility or.
I broke it.
Jeez.
I didn't break
What
it.
did you do?
I don't know.
What did you do?
This is awkward.
Oh no, that's because I found the janky bottom screw.
Oh, so this was John's fault. We're just making sure everything
Yeah,
else.
that's kind of true. All right, put it back on the top here. Nope, put it back on the top. This. Back on the top here. Back it all the way out. So what happened was this isn't the correct screw for the bottom, isn't it? So down here is not the correct bottom screw for this unit. All the way up. And you managed to rip that off.
See, that was not right.
You've made a mess of things, lassie.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Big chunk here.
Right, so this time we're going to try screwing that in as hard as I can.
Like
Okay.
that.
Now I will fix
Oh,
this.
we're doing great. We're doing great.
So here, what happened is she pulled it up. The piston came off of the gasket. This piston is a little bit odd looking. It's got a gap side and a slot side. The gap side, you can't see any of this, goes down. Just remember that. The gap goes down.
Pardon?
Can you hold that just like that?
Mm-hmm. I got
Normally I would take the piston off for this,
you.
but I think we're good.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're doing snap stitches. Okay, so, nope. Get ourselves a flusher heads.
Oh, would you look at that?
Toss them right down.
I'm not putting those in there.
Then you wash them.
Disgusting.
Go wash them.
Yeah, we can. Okay.
Why couldn't we?
I was thinking about the garbage disposal for a second,
No, we don't.
and then
Don't put them down the garbage disposal.
do we want all 3 of these in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Because the first one will push the second one down into this. That'll help us get the most out of that.
Okay, if there's a little bit of water on it, or yeah.
That one's not okay. That one needs to be washed. Out of the corner of my eye, you see this little orange thing running across the floor over there.
I was
Like,
washing
give me the
it.
2 that are fine.
and I tried to fling the water off of it, and it shot out behind
They are
me.
kind of a little bit slippery. So these are something that a guy who used to be a big Meatgistics member till he had some serious health problems. His name was Dr. Payne, and he was a physical therapist, and would always talk about how he would put his patients through pain. What'd you miss?
I just looked over at my phone and it was like rocking back and forth.
Oh, yeah. That's lucky. Alright, see if we can get a full burger out of this. Yep.
How many pounds are out here? About 3 pounds?
Yeah. Go around 3 pounds. You can try, but we're not going to
We'll
get
take
another
whatever
full
we
burger.
can get, which is this. That's it.
Okay.
So then we'll just empty out the rest and kind of pat it
A
on there.
little baby.
Oh, little baby.
It looks like New Jersey.
Oh, a Jersey burger. That feels like a thing. Jersey burgers? Maybe you've seen Jersey Mike's.
Sounds more reasonable. Let's see if she rips off the gasket again. Ali. Now she's good.
God bless. Nope.
Alright, so this first one is going to be a little bit of a Frankenstein.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Oh, come on, let me get it. Did I just put 2 in there? Did you ever give me the third one?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, didn't I?
Alright.
Can't find it?
It's stuck all the way down in this.
Well, it's a good idea. Rough ending.
I don't think you gave me the third one.
I don't know where else I would have put it. I'm just.
It's 100% in there.
Okay.
You did. You absolutely did. Which just goes to show, once again, that I should not be trusted with memory.
Well, I don't know if I should be trusted any more than you. So
Oh,
the two of us together.
If you're ever playing Go Fish with me, I will ask you if you have 4s at least 10 times.
Specifically 4?
Yeah, for whatever reason.
Oh, interesting. Okay. These are some pretty big burgers.
Yeah, they're third pounders. So, in the 90s, Burger King, tried to come out with a third pounder to compete with McDonald's quarter pounder.
Yeah.
But Americans thought that
No.
4 was bigger than 3.
Oh,
And it failed.
Americans.
That was the reason it failed too, which is one of my favorite stories. It actually makes me pretty proud of our country.
I do love that. But Sean said he thought the same thing once, and I found
More
it.
numbers are
You
bad.
you found a stuffed egg in your summer sausage log?
Yep, that has happened to me.
Ooh.
Did that happen to
That
him?
happened to Sean.
Yep, that happened to me.
Sean, that's rough.
Yep, no, it's not rough.
So-
It's hilarious.
Well, yeah, but then you were going to go to your summer sausages.
No, you didn't. Why is it ruined?
Because then you have.
It's food safe.
Well, yeah, but then there's a big hole in it.
Okay.
Unless you want to eat the stuff.
Eat around. No, the stuff refresher egg just comes right out.
That's good.
I laughed very hard when that happened to me. Hopefully he laughed too. Or it's a huge issue and I'm sorry. 1 of the 2. Alright.
Okay, just a cow guy.
Yep.
Gosh, sometimes I feel like I'm slow at reading YouTube names because I
My
think I
problem
know
is
what it
that-
says.
Especially on YouTube, I'm always trying to convert them to their Meatgistics name.
Yeah.
And sometimes that gets me in trouble.
What do you say? I didn't give a lot of thought to pie maker, but more watched you guys more like, look, if you're gonna make one patty, just make it by hand. That's fine. But if you are gonna make a bulk amount, I would recommend this. If you have a stuffer, there's no reason to not.
If I was doing 6 or more pounds, I would say, then I would use the patty maker. If I'm making 2 pounds of patties, I'm not breaking all this out and cleaning it. I'm just gonna go tunk, 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 tunk. I know they won't be like nice edged or whatever, but
yeah. My problem is more of like I have a hard time making them and not getting the mounded patties on accident, but I don't know if that's like just the way that I'm forming them or the way I'm cooking them.
There's an ice cube trick. But
I've seen that. Is that work?
I've never actually tried it.
Should I find an ice cube? Okay. We'll give it a shot.
We do have ice cubes here.
Do we?
Yeah.
I know they were working on that today.
Yep.
John, did you play golf in SoCal yesterday?
Not in SoCal,
yeah.
but I did play 36 holes here yesterday.
Oh, Jessica Guy's son flew down to Disneyland and ended up playing that Trump course on Friday.
Oh no! Wait, that's in. Oh, Disney World is in.
Land is in
California.
Yes,
Okay.
World is the big one. Florida.
How was it?
Yeah, did he have fun?
Because I am very much looking forward to that trip. I am overstuffing this.
Ooh, and Sean said that he did find the summer or the egg and the summer sausage and did eat it. At least I think that's what he said.
Did he say he did eat it?
The
Or
summer
he cut
sausage.
it?
I'm assuming that you ate the summer sausage,
Not the stuffer egg? One would hope you didn't eat the stuffer egg.
John, where Gio? No, no. I don't know yet. I'll ask him. He just flew home. Okay.
Oh, how the course was?
One of my one
sure
of my friends is watching us and trying to troll you right now.
Oh, okay. Who is it?
My friend Gio. No, I don't think you. No, you wouldn't know. But he wants to know where the orange gloves are. Because you're not wearing orange gloves.
We have more orange larges, or black larges than orange, so I'm trying to get through these.
It does kind of blend into the wall. It's not like a
Like a
camouflage.
green screen type thing?
Almost.
Little Michael
Except
Jackson.
for you put your hand in front of the white cabinet.
Yeah, I know. Can't all be perfect.
Not all the time.
Your friend's name is Gino? Gio.
Jeffrey. Well,
Where's he from?
Oklahoma. He spelled Jeffrey with a G, is what I meant. I was like, I'm not calling you Jeffrey. Call me Gio. And he's like, yeah, people call me Gio. I'm like, great. Phonics.
I mean, Jeffrey with a G is a very common spelling of Jeffrey, so.
Yeah, but the phonics doesn't make sense on it.
You were weird for thinking that's weird, not him. Jeffrey, your family was normal for naming you what they did.
Where did they get from Oklahoma? Just kidding. We love Oklahomans. Actually, two of my favorite people in Kansas are from Oklahoma.
And they're okay. It came all the way through!
How did? Oh, wait. How do you?
Well, I've got the I've got the suction cup feet on. What are you doing?
I'm trying to do some sort of scanner.
Oh, that one?
There's one. But that one, I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, I can give gas way too big today.
So we pushed the stuffer flusher egg right through into the little chamber. So these are suction cup feet that we put on the bottom of our 7, 11, or 26-pound stuffer, and it just prevents it from rocking back and forth, and it makes it so nobody has to hold down the base. Without somebody holding down the base, or without the feet, you probably need to clamp it down if you're doing something like snack sticks for sure, and certain bratwursts, because it'll want to move with you.
Yeah.
But these feet prevent that from happening. That's the first time I've ever put one through this.
I don't know why that's.
I'm interested to see what's going to happen when we loosen these.
Like,
Is there enough?
I don't know. Do you want to find out? Or wait till later.
I don't know. There's enough air over here. Yeah, there's not that much pressure.
Okay. It's just. Oh, that was fun.
It popped.
You got a little. Meat
Still
still out.
in there. Okay. All right. So let's put some of these on the grill.
Yeah. Let's
How
do
many
it.
do you want to eat? You're probably just going to
I
eat
just
one, or do you
want
want to
one,
cook? Do you want to cook them all for future?
Actually, yeah. I mean, I would if we
Yep.
cook them all now.
Yep.
Because, like I said, I'm just gonna be with this, and I do have 2 grills in my apartment now, but they're just like cheap propane
Okay.
grills,
Nothing
so
like that.
I need to do stuff here more often. All right, grab all the things. Bye.
Just make sure that, just in case our doorstop fails here, let's make sure we have a set.
I'm bringing this out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't have keys. Hold on. So with our new building, you have to have a key like at all times, which is fantastic. We love the security. But John and I have both locked our. I think John has locked himself out of the building. I got stuck earlier today. As long as I have my phone, it's fine.
Alright, that's wrong. So if anyone heard my exclamation, I was angry because that says 215 degrees. But that's clearly wrong.
Is it hotter or colder?
Oh, hotter. This is the Camp Chef Woodwind 36-inch. I have the 24-inch at my house. Personally, I vastly prefer the 24-inch. It's hotter, faster, stays at better temperatures. This says 215 degrees, but you're not going to be able to hold your hand in there for more than a second.
Okay.
We call it shock wire because if you touch it,
you die.
that is accurate.
We're gonna clip that. Do you guys carry the small squares of parchment paper liners that you could put between the pad? We do.
I just threw them out.
John just threw the box out, and like I'll take partial responsibility for that because I've told him to throw out like everything. So it's just ironic timing of we're moving, had him throw it out, and so now they're gone.
But normally I would separate all of these with those.
Do you have to buy 10,000 at a time? No. Like in our actually unbox these in our retail shop, our showroom. We definitely have small packages. So online you can definitely buy just like a box. I mean, there's going to be a lot in there.
100 and something.
100 some? Yeah. So not 10,000, but like 100 some. Tom, good evening, Tom. I like your American flag. That's good. Yeah. Also, honestly, if you were to get the quick patty maker and you feel like you want to do some social media stuff, post one video of it and I'm pretty positive it's going to get some massive traction on it. And then I can shameless plug for our affiliate program, and you can be a Waltons affiliate and you can make money off of the products that you're selling. So, shameless plug.
Yes.
Yes.
Shameless.
I don't know why I'm still staring.
I'm not tall enough to make it funny where I can like look into the camera.
It's as high as we're going.
Well, since I hear you, how about shrink wrap bags for whole chickens after butcher? When you say shrink wrap, are you talking about vacuum or actually talking like shrink?
Good question.
Because that is a big difference. Let me grab my beer. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, John is drinking a Miller Lite tonight, and I'm drinking ginger beer. Very fancy. Put a lime into it. But yeah, just a cow guy, are you like actually shrink wrap or vac pack? Because that would make a difference. I feel like we definitely have bags that would fit a whole chicken with vac bags. I vac the shrink ones you dip in hot water and then clip them closed. Ooh, we'll wait for John to answer that. I've done chicken carcasses before, which wouldn't be too insanely different. John's doing something inside. I'm not positive what. Hey, John. He wants to know about the shrink ones you dip in hot water and then flip them closed.
So dip shrink bag. Yeah, we can get them for you. We do not stock them.
It's a very large thermometer.
So this is our novelty thermometer. It's actually
Call that shock
quite
wire.
useful. When Austin first ordered these in, I thought it was a joke, but they actually are pretty great, and I'll show you why here in a bit. We also could potentially be showing you guys a new seasoning tonight. What's on the seasoning tonight?
Which one?
The one I made?
Okay, just checking. Well, you made two. Oh, I guess one's
No,
not
I
done.
never made it. Just made one.
You didn't do jerky?
Oh, yeah, I guess I did.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good to talk about that one. Feels like a very top secret thing.
Yeah, it is.
We have had this under wraps.
I'm
for a
not
long
happy
time.
with how close you keep coming to the shockwire.
I don't think my head's gonna hit it.
Yeah, it's fair. It's about
Oh yeah,
5 inches
a
away.
long ways away from that.
Still scary. So, today we made our first batch of Mac Attack, Waltons Mac Attack brat. They are it is a bratwurst that is specifically designed to be or to have cheese added to it. So you want to add 2.5 pounds of cheese to a 25-pound batch, so 10%. It also comes with macaroni that you would put in it. The macaroni has been parboiled before it gets put in the bag, so you don't need to cook the macaroni. It will fully complete the rehydration process with the moisture that's already in the meat as it cooks. I added slightly under 10% because I am a miser when it comes to adding cheese to bratwurst.
Under 10% of the high temp?
Yeah, of
gotcha,
the high temp
gotcha.
cheese. But they look phenomenal.
They looked really pretty.
Yeah.
We haven't cooked them yet, but like raw form, they looked
Smell
pretty.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Cheesy,
a lot
very
of
cheesy.
cheese seasoning in there, so I assume it's going to be pretty good.
This is one of 3 like brand new flavors that we have.
Yep.
And this one's my favorite, which I told John I was so pumped about it because I don't really eat mac and cheese very often anymore.
Yeah.
Because, I'm an adult, I guess. Just kidding.
That shouldn't matter, yeah.
I know, I should eat
That
mac and
shouldn't
cheese
matter.
more often. But I was like, it tasted fantastic, and I think I was just more excited too because I hadn't had mac and cheese in forever, and that's what it tastes like. Also, I was talking to Travis Frank today, which Travis is the what would you call him? The lead, the host of the Flesh. And we were talking about a couple of things earlier today, and I was like telling about this new seasoning because I'm so pumped about it. And he's like, that sounds interesting. I was like, it's just like if you do mac and cheese and hot dogs. Like, you cut up hot dogs and put them in mac and cheese. And apparently that's not a thing that everybody does.
Who does that?
Is that just like a Kansas thing? Or
That might just be a Waltons thing. I've
Maybe.
never heard of that.
I mean, that was like a staple when I was a kid. Of like Kraft mac and cheese with the cheap hot dogs cut up, not Vienna sausages, actual hot dogs.
Thank
Cut
God.
up and put inside of it. So I'm curious, has anybody else ever had mac and cheese and hot dogs?
The one
am I...
I'm excited for is what we're making tomorrow, and that is the rustic French onion broth.
The photo shoot we're gonna do with that though is gonna be stunning.
Yes.
How often do you get to say that about?
I mean, I wouldn't say it at all, but I'm glad we have
it's gonna be
someone here who
great.
can say that. Yeah, there's no way that thing's thermometer is way off.
Just a Cow Guy has had. That's a classic combo. Thank you, Brody. Thank you. It is delicious. Somebody else mentioned that it. I think Travis said that it's kind of like Hamburger Helper when you think about it, and I was like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. John, people think that I'm sane. Just Cow Guy said that's insane. Sean still does it to this day. Brody says it's a classic combo. Gio says that I'm not crazy, which usually he does say that I am crazy, so there's that.
Who is that?
My friend that's watching this. He also wants to know if we're going to go golfing next time that he's in town with you. So, sure, Gio, we'll go golfing. I don't golf, I'll drive the cart. Have you ever put barbecue sauce on mac and cheese? Oh, that sounds good. Your mom used to do it all the time. Mac and cheese. Okay. What if you did mac and cheese, but then put like brisket into it? Because now that you say barbecue sauce, now I'm thinking brisket would be fantastic on it.
Ooh. Yeah, I think barbecue.
Okay,
or
we're gonna
brisket
need to
would be
get
better
into
than
this.
hot dog.
I don't know why I still have this so high. Okay. Also,
Oh no!
where are we at? Cheat code unlocked.
Yeah, Broker Burger.
This is our nice little view. Like, it's flat, but honestly, I think it's so pretty. And my
I love
office
the
is on the
burger.
other side of the building. But, like, during the day, you can see all the pretty clouds. And you just see for miles, and it's just really pretty and nice. This is your first view of Kansas? Just a Cow Guy's never seen Kansas before. Welcome to the concrete plant that's next door.
And you see the concrete train? It's gorgeous
The concrete
here.
chain. There's not a lot of graffiti on this one. That's surprising.
Actually, there's just that one, and that one.
Chicken and mac and cheese. Still sounds good.
No, whoever said brisket and mac and cheese.
Me. That was me.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
So Austin had a little birthday party yesterday, and he had these stuffed jalapenos that he got from Costco.
That's not what you want. Talk about what you want to talk about at the birthday party. What did you get?
I rode a horse at the birthday party, which, like a child, like I just was like led around. I didn't even like free ride it. I just like sat on it, and my legs couldn't reach the stirrups, and so I just had like sandals on. It was like trying to reach for them, wearing like shorts and like a top thing.
So her sister-in-law's brothers are like, or one of them is a legitimate cowboy. Like that's actually what he does. He goes out.
Yes, like not like somebody that wears a cowboy hat. Like
he's
literally ropes.
So he brought his horse over to Austin's birthday party that was named Cardi B.
Yeah, Cardi B and not Remy. Rony? I think Rony.
And Ali rode Cardi B?
I rode Rony.
Oh, Cardi B was too much for you?
Cardi B was, I think, more John's girlfriend's horse. Yeah. I think it's his, but that one I should have ridden because she's shorter than I am. And so, like, I could have fit onto...
What do you mean?
Like, the stirrups.
How tall was that? Oh, John's girlfriend is shorter.
The girlfriend,
okay.
not the horse.
Gotcha.
Not the horse. Yeah.
It's a Shetland pony.
Ryan Jones, what are you burning, John? Nothing's burning, I don't think.
So, right now that grill says it's 179 degrees, and I guarantee you it's 400 degrees. So, we're going to have to do some repair on this
If
thing.
there's flames on it, it's got to be above that, right? Above 179.
It's 36 inches wide, right? It's got some depth. So, if it's trying to read the temperature throughout, but yeah, no, something's just wrong with it.
Bummer. Yeah. We are about to get a new grill, I think.
We're what?
Aren't we getting a new grill soon?
We're getting a griddle.
Griddle. Okay, so I think we should do a live stream dinner. So we'll do breakfast for dinner.
Sure.
I really want to do a fried egg on a griddle. I don't know why. That just seems...
Have you ever done that?
I've never used a griddle. Other than like one for the stove.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it'd be sweet.
That was mean, Tex. That was just... Why be mean?
I keep forgetting that that's Tex. Gosh.
She can't get the fact that your name is not actually Tex.
Tex, you are Tex in my head. Like, that's it. Real question, best fry seasoning.
Like,
Ooh.
like
French fry?
French fry, because it's potato seasoning and garnish. It's not... I can't think of one that's even a close second. The second best one would be Ultimate Steak and Roast Rub, and then it's, oddly enough, is it sweet chili lime? Yeah, it's probably sweet chili lime.
I don't know about the sweet chili lime as much.
If you down talk my seasoning again, I will kick this out.
Oh, no, it's not a bad seasoning. I don't hate it. I don't know that I want the lime taste on the potatoes.
You do.
Wait, no, we don't trust John in this at all. He doesn't eat potatoes. John doesn't like potatoes.
I don't eat mashed potatoes. I eat French fries like a maniac.
I thought you didn't eat any potato.
No, that's great.
John just got a lot more normal. That's good. We like that. Grill and grill out. I vibe with that. That sounds good. Yeah. I used to put a lot of just like basic seasoned salt, and I think we used to do years ago we did garlic romano. So it was like cheese fries. That was pretty fantastic. I would take the steak and roast rub.
So we don't have full occupancy yet, so I have to wear a hard hat still around here.
We're just taking precautions.
Just making sure I'm getting safety standards.
Fine. How far along are we on the burgers?
Oh, we're close.
Close? Okay.
Couple of minutes.
I do want to try this. We're going to see what happens. I might regret this, but... Yeah, that's not going to work. Butter garlic. Ooh, butter garlic on french fries would be good.
It is.
You've done it before?
No. Not that I can remember, but that's a good flavor.
Tex also said grill and grill out, and I want to try that now.
Grill and grill out for sure.
We talked about doing another Friday, like me and my parents did.
I heard you talking
tallow.
about it, somebody from here, yeah.
Yeah.
The smell, I bet, would be way better.
I think so.
Yeah.
So that'd be worth a shot.
So we used to do these things we called Friday, where we bring in we use our deep fryer, and anyone could bring in anything they want, and we try to deep fry it. Kind of stopped doing it because the last one I did smelled so bad in the building for so long.
I went to class after that, And like I brought the smell of horrible fried food into the classroom, and it was really bad.
So we've got all this tallow. So the things I've tried deep frying in tallow, the smell.
Yeah.
Like I did fish twice in my house, and the smell goes away.
And if you did
like
fish, that's extra impressive because
Yep.
I mean that should have some sort of smell in the first place. Yeah. We're making burgers. This is happening. Ooh, okay. Are you a put the cheese on the burger while still in the grill person?
Of course.
Okay. I didn't learn that until adulthood.
Oh.
It's brilliant.
It's odd.
I know, right? I don't know why. There's a place out here called Kiki's, and they make Kiki's fries, buffalo ranch fries with chicken tenders mixed in it. That sounds fantastic. I'm gonna go for that. We're gonna flip this around. Now, I feel like we should have made fries too. I'm kind of regretting this.
No, we made the right call.
So like burgers and like cheese fries, or moral. Wait. I feel like I should know what this is. Processor and I fried morals this weekend.
Ali, do you want any cheese on yours?
I'll take one. Yeah. Kids eat them by the pounds. Gosh, anything with like buffalo sauce on it, I'm so here for.
Maddie and I went to Stearman's.
Uh-huh.
Their buffalo Maggie's. It was really good, but she specifically asked no
Mushrooms.
Blue cheese in that.
Yeah.
And they 100% put blue cheese right in it. I enjoyed it.
I was gonna say that sounds
I liked
fantastic.
it.
Sounds like a good time.
I can't tell if I look good in this or stupid.
I think it's fine.
I think it has to come down further.
Okay, so depends on the angle that you look at it as to how good it looks.
Yeah.
So from my angle, this is good.
No.
From the side, it
Not
looks
so good.
weird.
Yeah.
It's
because I have an odd-shaped head. My head is long, like from front to back.
Is it?
Yeah. Like I have a Peyton Manning head.
No, you don't.
What do you mean?
I mean, Peyton Manning has a like massive head.
Well, his goes up more than mine does.
Maybe that's it.
But it also, like, my head is, the proportions of my head from front to back are not, like, top to bottom. It's off.
Huh. Interesting.
So, I don't know.
I don't think I've ever thought through the proportions of the front to the back of my head.
Oh, I don't know this for a fact. I was told this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who thought that deeply about the shape of your head?
Somebody in my family.
Oh, that actually adds up. Family members do stuff like that. You're not a real griller if you use charcoal or just wood.
Ooh. I mean, I'd argue that, but...
Fighting words or... Yeah, Tex says we should have gone with a Cinco de Mayo theme tonight.
I mean, if we were smarter, then yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think I was pumped about the quick patty maker being back in stock,
Yeah,
so that's why I wanted to do this.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh. Mesquite's the best wood. Actually, yeah. What?
I hate mesquite.
I think we only use
Disagree
hickory.
hard.
Hickory's the usual.
Nope, I don't like hickory either. I'm a baby. I like pecan.
Waltons just weaned John off the microwave. Aaron identifies as a real griller. That's funny. I like it.
Now, I like pecan because it's cheaper than all of the fruit woods. It's not as bitter, as acidic as hickory.
Let's see.
Allie, you had too much protein extraction.
Did I?
1, 2, 3, yep.
How do you know?
See those bumps in the middle of them?
Is that what that is?
Yep.
All right. Wait, yours has that too.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
At all. Nope. Nope, mine are perfect. Mine are perfect.
Only a couple.
Mine
of
are
them.
perfect.
That one
Yours has. It's probably on the back side.
This looks so pretty right now.
We
Like,
mixed
look
it
at
too much.
the color on the camera looks better than real life.
Oh my god, that's true.
I don't know how that happened.
They do look really good. I'm excited to eat them.
Okay, check. If you got a beer in your hand, you're 100% legit grilling. Ooh.
No, I changed over from propane to a pellet, like everyday
We're gonna walk
user.
in.
When I got the what was it called? Green Mountain. I can't remember what that grill was called, but it was so much easier.
Golly, Davy Crockett, Daniel Boone.
Daniel Boone. Yep. So
Made it.
easier. Now that broke upsettingly fast, but then I got a Camp Chef woodwind, and I've never had any problem with it.
Now you can see our TV. There we go. No propane grills are allowed. I have not learned how to do a propane without
It's literally the easiest.
without burning. I don't know. Maybe it's just my childhood experiences.
Do you want to try the new green plates?
Yeah, let's do it. They're pretty. Did you want mustard?
No.
Do you remember which one's which?
No. At all.
We'll just play a fun little game.
Okay.
Also, we don't have fries, but I did bring salt and vinegar serrano chips because they're fantastic.
I don't even remember how I was taking them off the grill. New Jersey is yours.
Yes.
So these are probably yours.
Okay. Do we have forks in here? Okay. I mean,
Oh, because you're not eating the bun?
yeah. I'm not trying to be an animal or something. And I can't read that, so we're gonna pull Switzer. How close can we get here? Hi there. Sorry about that.
Indiana trucker, if grilled right, condiment is unnecessary. Yeah, that's probably true, but I like ketchup.
We need a new sign that doesn't read backwards. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so we're using the front camera. So that's so weird. Okay. So front row, this is mine. And we'll find out.
You're gonna want that one
Why?
because that's not
Oh wait, there's
jalapeno.
cheese. Okay.
Oh wait, so you don't want cheese on
No,
yours?
I do want cheese.
All
Yeah,
right,
I forgot.
You're gonna want that one. Do you wait? So that one has cheese, but I also put ketchup on it. Did you want ketchup?
Oh, that's
on
fine.
yours? Okay.
No, I just don't want the bun. Here.
I'll take the one. I'll take this one. This is why it's a good idea to pay attention to where you're putting the burgers as it comes off.
I love burgers.
Yeah. I could eat burgers pretty much every day. Burgers and steaks.
If it's grilled right, condiments are unnecessary. I think I would agree to that to some extent, but some days I just want the fancy.
I just like ketchup.
So I feel about sometimes mayonnaise on a burger. Like sometimes I just want.
That's disgusting.
No?
Why do you guys put mayonnaise on Italian subs down here? What is
Because it makes
wrong
them
with
so
you?
much better.
Oh,
It's so good.
it's disgusting.
It's
I
delicious.
can't believe I have to tell people don't put mayonnaise on my Italian sub.
Okay, Indiana trucker. Do grilling season, cook 2 to 3 times a week in the summer. Yeah, that's fantastic.
I'm assuming he's from Indiana.
I don't know.
That's
We
my
should
guess.
we should ask.
That's my guess.
Indiana trucker, are you from Indiana? Maybe he just visits Indiana while trucking.
I'm sure I'm romanticizing it a little bit. The trucker sounds like an awesome job.
Really?
Yeah.
If the whole radio talk thing is legit, then yes.
When I was a kid, my dad used to have a CD radio. We lived in New York and he lived in DC. He was down there for the military. So when we go back and forth, I'd talk to truckers on the CB the entire time. I just found out that CB is not really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
It makes me sad.
That is sad.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems like the most fun of it. Good burger sauce recommendations.
Burger salt?
Sauce.
Oh.
I mean, Terrapin Ridges.
I'm trying to think of a Terrapin Ridge.
Or just do
something
the classic
that I would put on.
fry sauce recipe.
Yeah.
Thousand Island on burgers.
Yeah.
I've heard that. I always forget which one Thousand Island is. I get it confused with
Russian?
something else.
With Russian.
I don't know.
Oh.
I really don't know what it is because my grandma used to have two, and I would flip them around in my head.
I didn't realize.
This is jalapeno.
That one is?
Yeah,
Oh. Yeah, well,
I think so. Oh, I don't mind it. It's not bad.
This one is way spicier than that one, so I don't think you're right. Have a little bite?
Yeah. Go for it. Maybe we should eat that. Maybe that's what's doing it. No? Okay, then it's the chips. I did it to myself.
Yeah, it's just the regular one.
Okay, but Indiana Trucker is from Indiana, but he loves Texas. So are you gonna move to Texas? Kansas, New York question.
Indiana Trucker, what's the longest haul you've ever done?
Ooh, good question.
I once did Dallas, Texas to Albany, New York with no sleep in between.
Why? Just because you could?
Kind of to see if I could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most of done is 14.
I mean, that's pretty good. I beat you by 10 hours, but you know.
Yeah. Because
I was legit.
I'm not insane.
Yeah, I was legitimately insane by the end of it.
Yeah.
Like, I was calling friends and they're like, dude, you need to pull off the road. Whatever you're saying makes no sense right now. It's like, no, I'm
That's
3
fair.
hours away.
This is not steak and
When you get the new griddle, make some patty melts. Yep. We can do that. Or I could make more junk or fried rice.
all of the above?
You still think that's... You think I'm wrong?
Maybe.
I could be. I said it with way more confidence than I actually
I
have.
think so, and this has a different texture to it. Like, this feels like it has more seasoning in it. Yeah, there's jalapeno right there.
Probably not. That must be the mixed one. There was one that was like some in, some out.
Could be. Or are you just trying to... You're just trying to justify it?
Could be wrong.
It's like my mouth is hotter than it should be from steak and roast. And those aren't that hot.
No?
So let's try them. They are fantastic.
What are they?
Salt and vinegar with serrano.
Siate?
Mm-hmm. Siete brand is fantastic. Their chips, their salsas, their dips. Yeah, this is
those aren't
this is
hot
steak and roast.
at all.
So it's
Literally.
definitely the burger.
For sure. 100%.
I do like how confident you were though, in like, you're gonna want this burger. And I just went, okay.
Oh.
Sounds good. Don't mess with Texas. So 19 hours solid. So we're
19
on-
hours road. And I assume you have, like, regulations you have to... I was driving a Ford Expedition. Good Lord,
That's right.
nobody wants me driving anything with a swinging axle or swinging whatever. I am.
What do you mean?
Like, I can't back up trailers.
Oh,
They're bad.
why? It doesn't.
Doesn't work in my mind. I started freaking out.
Yep.
The best I ever heard was look underneath or look back, hold underneath the steering wheel, and it should work, but it doesn't.
I mean, it takes some getting used to for sure.
Nope, I hate it. In fact, when we went and got this table, just getting out of the parking lot where I picked this up, because they let us borrow a trailer with something specifically to hold this, he had to come out and rescue me because I couldn't get
Oh
over.
no.
But it was through a very narrow space. Like, it was a hard turn. I couldn't.
Sounds
do
like
it.
you're trying to justify things
I-
again.
Very much. Very much.
Smoked cheese with barbecue. What is that too? Smoked cheese.
Just smoked cheese in general.
Just smoked cheese burger with barbecue sauce on it? Is that what we're saying?
Or just like smoked cheese and then add barbecue seasoning to it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like
That's what I
favorite
took
thing
that
to
as.
grill?
No. So you take like a block of cheese, right?
Yes.
You
I'm just
smoke it.
Was that in response to something? Did
I
I
don't think so.
Okay. Just making sure.
Oh, they don't read these over here. It's way easier.
Almost 5 days awake?
Oh no. No,
How?
that's terrible.
At a fire station.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't have much choice there.
Gosh, that sounds like I've had insomnia bouts
Ugh.
where you don't sleep, and like it jacks with your psyche to an extreme amount. So if you're doing 5 days without sleep,
I probably can do
oh
that.
gosh, I can barely do 1 day without sleep. You ever do like a lock-in as a kid? That thing in the
I don't know what
northeast?
that term means now.
Like churches, like church group, youth group, we would do lock-ins. So you go to church at like 5 p.m., have dinner, stay up all night. Your parents pick you up at like 7 a.m. So you just play games all night.
Oh, that's okay.
As a kid, so much fun.
Right. Poor parents.
How on earth did the adults do it? I don't understand. It don't make sense.
Yeah. I feel bad for the parents that picked you guys all up.
Oh, they picked us up at 7 a.m. That's not bad.
I don't know that caffeine is as good at nicotine at keeping you up.
I don't know. I mean, I remember I helped out with one in high school. Like, was like a helper for the children.
Yeah.
Because obviously I wasn't a child in high school anymore. I was still a child. But I did pound some like 3-hour energies because I had to go coach a basketball game the next morning.
Yeah.
So I did like, I guess that would have been like a 36 hour a week one.
It's a good amount.
Well, I was in high school and I was drinking 3-hour energies, so.
It was about 5 years ago when I was working at Waltons. I went through a week of insomnia, and by the end of it, like I couldn't eat, couldn't do anything. Like I literally wasn't sleeping. And it is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like if I could have one wish for my health the rest of my life, it'd be perfect sleep. It does so much for you.
It makes all the difference in the world.
Look how white my beard looks here. Maybe not looks, is. If I say looks, it makes it seem like it's not as white in real life. And
Yeah.
it is.
It's just like a, not Wolverine, Wolverine's brother.
No, it's 100%. Oh,
Sabretooth.
okay.
But in like the Wolverine's origin movie, not the like X-Men where he looks weird.
So you're saying in Wolverine origin,
Yes.
or X-Men origin Wolverine.
Sabretooth in Wolverine
So
Origins.
Liev Schreiber. Yeah, I'll
Is that
take
his name?
that.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
take that.
a compliment.
Sure.
Yeah, but
I need to be about 9 inches taller, probably.
Is he that tall?
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Nah.
He's a big dude.
You
I'm
can't tell
more
on camera.
Wolverine size, because famously Wolverine, like Hugh Jackman is way too
I
tall
thought
to
he was
play
like
Wolverine.
6'3".
Yeah,
Oh.
Wolverine's like 5'5".
Okay.
Very short.
The rest of your
Yeah,
life.
went on
Okay.
a tangent there.
What would you eat the rest of your life if you had to choose between? This is for you specifically: beef, chicken, fish, and pork. Choose one protein.
Honestly, I'm gonna take fish, and the reason I'm gonna take fish is because then I have the entire breadth of fish.
Yeah.
I can go shellfish all the way. I can go salmon, swordfish. Like there's so many different textures and tastes there. Although if I went beef, I could do wagyu. I could do all sorts of different beef too.
So remember, you gotta no longer eat the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pork, I would leave off the list. Pork, I feel like I could do without.
Chicken is the one for me. I just
Okay,
yeah,
chicken
that's
is fair.
fine. Yeah, I'm going beef. If it's just one, it's the only one I can ever have again, I'm going beef.
I feel too good when I eat
Because
beef.
we do burgers, we can do tons of things.
Yeah, you could make different types of sausages.
In my head, all I was thinking was strip steaks for the rest of my life.
That doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world.
No, I mean, it's not the worst, but eventually you'd get sick of that. But you have brisket, you have burgers, you have ribeyes, you have all sorts of things.
Liver, beef tongue, brains. You got some weird options.
Tongue was so much better than I would have thought it was going to be.
That one still freaks me out a little bit. Like, maybe someday, but...
Ripping the skin off the tongue and seeing the taste buds, like, keep poking out through the tongue was a little bit weird, but they still tasted fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was strange.
When did you do that?
3 months ago?
Okay.
4 months ago?
That was
Something
long.
like that.
Was that a Willet barbecue?
I think it was a podcast that we were wanting Austin for,
Yeah.
but we had already defrosted it, and something happened. He wasn't on it. So
Okay.
just Patrick and I ate it. We ended up doing it for social media.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Crazy.
Tongue tacos?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Lingua tacos.
That's what lingual
Lingua?
tacos means?
Good Lord, I hope so. That's what I've always assumed it meant.
What?
Yeah, no, it's gotta be what it is.
What kind of burger meat do you
Literally.
get 80-20,
Lingua.
90-10?
What?
What kind of burger meat do you get 80-20, 90-10 when grilling hamburgers? Like, what cut are we grinding?
What cut of burger meat?
Actually, yeah, what did you get to grind?
Oh, this is just chuck roast.
Okay.
That is what I like to use. Brisket burgers are also really good, but you're gonna fat out like crazy on that. So make sure you have a grill you don't mind cleaning if you're gonna make brisket burgers because they drop a ton of fat. Chuck roast works really well. Bottom round works pretty good. That's a little bit leaner. I went to the store this morning. It's a fairly crazy day. I've been up and going since 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So we had
You've had a very full day.
a bunch of other things. But I couldn't find either round this morning, so I actually got bottom round to make some jerky out of this morning. And it's way more intramuscular fat than I would normally choose. But I was looking at like what was available, and that was the quote unquote best option.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've made burgers out of bottom round before. You want something that's, in the 80-20 range. Doesn't have to be exact, but in that range. Briskets, especially if you get a whole brisket, too much.
I hear brisket is still super cheap right now.
During COVID, brisket got so expensive that like barbecue restaurants stopped selling it.
Really?
Yep. And it was because everybody was home, and I mean the big thing with brisket is it takes a long time to cook.
Yeah.
Everybody's working from home, so like, I finally have time to make that brisket I want to make. So there were like famous brisket restaurants that stopped selling brisket.
I had no idea.
Nope.
We need to do some brisket around here sometime soon.
I'm not the biggest brisket fan.
I just want sheep beef.
I did make your grandfather the best brisket he's ever had in his life.
We've talked about this.
Oh, everybody's heard about this. It's usually, hey, my name's John Tremblay. Don Walton told me that the brisket I made was the best he's ever had. So,
we love a good compliment from Don Walton.
Yep.
Little Donnie Doodad.
Which, still to this day, is probably the most confused I've ever been working at Waltons.
Because he said your brisket was the best?
No. I was working in customer service answering a phone, and somebody called and were like, hey, I'd like to talk to little Donnie Doodad. And they were like laughing. You could hear it in their voice.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're so busy. I don't have time for this right now.
Oh, no.
And I saw Ashley, the customer service manager at that time, going, no, that's Brett's dad. I was like, hold on, sir. I'm like, give me 1 second. I'm like, what is going on here? It's like, he's a radio DJ. So, but no, I adored your grandfather.
Yeah, he was great.
There's a very big spider going across the hallway.
I know. John just looked out into the hallway, and we're in a building at night, so nobody else should be here, and that freaked me out a little bit.
And we'll kill it.
Text you some brisket. I'm not sure. I should have turned the camera for that.
No, why? Because I just leaped at it?
John just took a 2-foot double jump and landed on a spider to kill it.
Yeah, it was a cricket. Wasn't actually a spider.
Oh. Ah, okay.
Noticed it in midair. Who was that? Indiana Trucker guy? Yeah, brisket takes way too long to cook. I'm also just not that big a fan of the taste. I know that's terrible to say for a lot of people because they love it.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of other things I'd rather have. Like, I'd rather take a brisket and make it into brisket jerky than eat a brisket.
I don't know if I've ever had brisket jerky.
It doesn't. It's nothing like regular jerky because there's so much fat in between the muscle fibers.
Yeah.
But that makes it like as you're chewing it,
chewy,
fall apart.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Really, really good. So
I do like brisket.
I feel almost embarrassed saying that though.
No. I mean, that does sound really good though in like jerky form, because like I do like it in jerky when you do get a little bit of fat occasionally, and it just like it melts.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just.
Do you remember when I was obsessed with dehydrating bacon?
Yeah, that's a throwback.
Oh, about 6 years ago, for every live stream, I would take bacon, put on either a salt and vinegar wing shake, which I'll never forgive Excalibur for getting rid of that one. That season was so
Which
good.
one? The
salt and vinegar wing
salt and
shake?
vinegar. Was that better than the garlic romano?
No.
Okay.
Garlic
Salt and
romano.
vinegar was- Salt and vinegar on fries. That was
amazing.
That was so good.
But just all you had to do was put it on cucumbers, and it was
that was so
it
good.
was so good. But we used to literally we'd take this garlic romano wing shake, Austin and I would, and we'd just eat handfuls of it because it was mostly Parmesan cheese.
Every time that they do a cheese seasoning, it's phenomenal.
I still hear about, was it butter?
Pizza topping with cheese.
No, it was butter.
Butter sprinkles.
Butter sprinkles. Your family.
My family still has some sitting around. I think Dylan.
From like 10 years ago?
Yeah, I think Dylan ordered like cases of it when they they decided to.
Anyways, what were we talking about? So I would either put that, the salt and vinegar, or the cinnamon toast.
Cinnamon toast.
Onto bacon. Throw it in the dehydrator for like 5 hours. As soon as you bit into it, the fat in the bacon would just like pop.
Yeah.
I loved it. Got Austin sick one time and he never ate it again.
What do you mean?
Austin ate some and got sick. I don't know if it was from that or if he was just sick in general, but he would never trust it again. I don't think so because I ate a ton of it and I was fine.
Yeah, then you're good.
My stomach was probably stronger than his at that point though.
That's a potential. That's always
now
a potential.
his is probably stronger than mine.
I don't know. I made some stuff for his birthday.
Yeah.
And today he came in. He was like, "We think Ali gave us all not food poisoning, but like everybody had some tummy."
Well, that is
issues.
food poisoning.
But not like.
Nobody went to the hospital.
Not to the hospital or like massively one way or another.
Okay.
Just like rumbles.
Yeah.
So I got blamed for that one. I don't know. I said it was probably from all the erythritol
Yeah, that's possible.
that was in
Absolutely.
the
possible.
ice cream that we ate that I did not make.
Nope.
Just the ice cream, and the cake had some of that in it.
What's the other one? Zorgum gum?
Zorgum gum.
Xanthan?
Xanthan gum. Will that do it to you?
Oh my good lord.
I think there's xanthan gum in the ice cream.
That will do it.
Good to know.
Very,
so
very careful with how
not
much xanthan gum
my
you take.
fault.
It will make your stomach go absolutely crazy.
Thanks, Gio. Thanks for joining.
Alright, but I gotta hit the restroom.
Yep.
We should get out.
Yep, we gotta work tomorrow. Huh.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, y'all.
We'll see you next time. Yes. And